Just text me your name, and I will send you the link to the group me. Okay, that's fine. If you want to send a nice little smiley face, a little hi, that'll make my day too. So, all right. Okay. Colin's got a great lesson for you again tonight on the 10 plagues of Egypt. So, frogs and boils and all that stuff. Oh my. That's, yeah. So, it's going to be a good one. Going to be a good one. No songs tonight. In place of songs, Colin's going to do his sermon. But then we are going to film the Easter Project. Some of you who aren't in the interview, who don't want to be interviewed, you can do a small group. But that's what we're going to do after Colin's message tonight. I'll probably find a good room, probably in the gym. I may go right here, somewhere on the stage. But I'll just get you guys one at a time, ask you a couple questions. And I'm going to put it on a video. I'm going to edit it. And we're going to put it right up there for Easter Sunday, next Sunday. Oh, but it's cool. It's cool. You get to be a celebrity for a day. Because here's what it all comes down to. Here's what Easter Sunday all comes down to. Jesus rocks your life, doesn't he? It's the best thing you can have in your life. Amen? I need to hear a little bit more of that. And there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. And I encourage you guys, come to church on Sundays, just like Jeremy was telling you. I got her for 2 weeks, and then she'll be back. She'll be back. But I encourage you guys, come to church on Sundays. Come to our class at 10 a.m. Church starts at 11 a.m. You guys got that? Church starts at 10? All right. Sunday school starts at 10. Church starts at 11. And I'll be down here on this front row. Free seats right here next to me. Just like that. Not next week, but Paige is down there, Drake's down there, Junior was down there. Goodness. It was fun. It was fun. So, love you guys. Thankful that you're here tonight. God bless you all. Thank you for letting me chat with you earlier. I appreciate you guys. I'm telling you, we got something special happening with this group, and you guys are real young, so we get to keep this thing going for 4 or 5 years. And like I told you, it keeps going for the future. It doesn't stop when you graduate. This keeps going when you're in college and even further. So you guys tune in, see what's up. You ready, Mr. Colin? All righty. Okay, guys, I turn it over. Thank you guys for paying attention. Here we go, Mr. Colin Sharp.
Can you go to the first slide, please? How many of y'all, raise a hand, how many of y'all know the story of the 10 plagues? No? Wow. I see y'all in the back. Yeah, y'all big time. Okay, so go to the next one. Jeremy already kind of summarized what we went over last week. And then at the end, he says, go to Pharaoh, show him the signs. The first being, turn your staff into a snake by throwing it on the ground. He just read that. Okay, so he goes to Pharaoh. And he shows him the sign, and he throws his staff on the ground. Turns into a little snake, like this. But Pharaoh didn't believe him still. He said, get out of here. Next slide, please. And that goes to the first plague. He says, I'm Pharaoh. My bad. He says, take your staff, and he wants you to throw it in the water. So he does this, and the water turns to blood. Okay? Pharaoh's still in denial. He says, I'm Pharaoh. I don't need water when I have wine. And he walks away. So Moses goes back to the desert to talk to God and goes to the next plague. Eli? Frogs. Of all things, frogs. Yeah. And Pharaoh's still in denial. He's like, frogs? This is all your God has to torment me with? Really? So Moses, again, goes back to the desert, and that's the next plague. Plague 3. plague of lice. So God tells Moses, throw your staff on the ground and the sand will turn to lice. And he's like, and all the sand below him, lice spread throughout Egypt. Okay? Nobody liked that. Yeah, I hear. All right. Then nobody likes it, but Pharaoh's still in denial. Fourth one, flies. And flies doesn't sound that bad. Even Pharaoh, he's like, flies are nothing. But the land stunk. Right? Can you imagine that? Yeah, it stink. But he's still in denial. Plague 5. Plague 5. This one's a big one. He killed all the cattle. So they didn't have anything. That's probably where they got part of their meat and all that. That's nothing for a little bit. Pharaoh still doesn't care. He's like, my God's more powerful than yours. 6th one. Eli. Oh, you're good. My bad. 6th one's boils. Everybody got boils on their skin. Can y'all imagine that? Just one day having boils all over you, and it's Moses saying, it's because of my God. And he's like, let my people go. He tells him over and over, let my people go. And Pharaoh says, leave this place or die at once. All right? So Moses goes back to the desert. And then God sends fire and hail. And by this, that doesn't show very much, but that's supposed to be hail. He sent hail in the city, like parts of it caught on fire. Yeah, it was weird. It was like fiery hail. I don't know how to explain that other than that, but okay. But Pharaoh, of course, still in denial. Slide 8, plague 8. The next one's locust. Yeah. Locusts, swarms of locusts spread across Egypt, like, tormenting them. Pharaoh, of course, is still in denial. So Moses goes, and he brings a pretty big one this time. It's going to be slide 9. This is about as dark as it can get in here, but he said darkness. All of Egypt was filled with darkness other than where the Hebrews lived. And it lasted for 3 days. And Pharaoh said, bring me Moses. So Moses showed up, and he said, take this death from my kingdom. And now there's light. And let me process my thoughts for just a second. Thank you. Thank you very much. Then he tells all the Hebrews, he goes over, he says, I want you to take the blood of the lamb and I want you to spread it across your door. Because tonight, all firstborn sons are going to die. And when God sees that, your son will be okay. He doesn't tell the Egyptians that, so show of hands. How many of y'all are firstborn sons? Obviously, y'all girls aren't, but all right, stand up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That takes out over half the guys that were all firstborn sons. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Gage is dead. Sean's dead. Kendrick, I'm dead. Are y'all listening? All right, y'all can sit down. But y'all are all dead, okay? Yeah, play dead. But they have a feast while the Spirit's passing over them. And that brings us to our 10th part. It's going to be a little short video, but it's going to show you how the 10th plague was. All right, Eli, if you could get that for me. Okay, full screen, and lights off, please, in just a second. All right. Make sure the sound's on. The computer's on mute. Pay attention.
Death has just passed us by.
Thank God.
Yes. But pity the firstborn of Egypt.
And at midnight it came to pass as Moses said. All the firstborn of Egypt were struck. There was not a house where there was not one dead. And a great cry rose up.
Oh, great God, Ra! No! Not my son! Not my son! Find Moses! Get me Moses! Moses! Moses!
All the Hebrews of Goshen were spared.
My friend, I'm so sorry.
You are not my friend. Say nothing to me. Go, take your people and go. Take our riches, I don't care. Serve your God and be gone.
We will go. The sons and daughters, the young and the old, the flocks and the herds will go. We all have seen that the Lord God Jehovah lives.
Moses, I will not forget what you have done to my kingdom. And to me.
Lights on, please. So Pharaoh finally let the people go because his firstborn son died. Pay attention. How many of y'all were talking during that? Y'all know what happened? What happened? Good job. Okay. So, go to the first slide. The very first slide of my presentation. Real quick. So, I have a small treat, as long as you're not allergic to peanuts. Yes. To whoever can tell me all 10 plagues. Go ahead. There you go. You got most of them. Anybody else? Oh, yeah, the locusts. Locusts, okay. Just a second. Don't give them the answers. All right, anybody else want to try? No? All right, let's go. There's darkness, yes. Those were the last two. What were the first 8? Does anybody else want to try before I... There was lice? Yes. That wasn't a plague, no. That was just his sign to Pharaoh. Go ahead. There's the blood. Yes, that's the first one. You're close. You're very close. Yes. Last try. No, I want you to. Okay. Shh. You're so close. You just said the bulls, yeah. The cattle, yes, deceased cattle. Okay. You're very close. You got to remember the end. What were the last two? Okay, I don't think anybody got it, but you were close. And last slide, please. You were so close. All right, ready? There is water to blood. There's frogs. There's gnats, which is lice in this case. Flies. Dead cattle. There is the boils. Hell and fire. Locust. And this is what you didn't say. Darkness. And then death of the firstborn son. Yeah. All right, so go back to first slide one more time. One person who can tell me all of them now. This is the last thing we're doing.
He's determined.
You're determined. Okay, let's go.
Here we go.
Blood water, the lice, the frogs, the locusts, 3 days of darkness, the Passover, the death of the firstborn son, hell and fire, the boils, the disease of the cattle. That's 10. That's 10.
That's 9.
I said the Passover.
The Passover wasn't a plague.
I said fire. I swear that's it. I said frogs. I said frogs.
What happened before the Passover? What I went over.
What's the one?
Darkness. That's what it was. All right, I'll give it to you. All right, so that's pretty much the end of what we got. Bo, you got anything to add? What are we about to do?
I'm about to go. I'm going to touch on what you touched on real quick.
Shh.
And then Easter project, we get started on that. Otherwise, people who don't want to be interviewed can do small group. But it's your choice. Whatever you want to do. But we encourage you guys to be here every Sunday. Good job. Good job. Excellent. For calling. Good job. What an interactive lesson. What an interactive lesson. All right, so let me quiz you guys on something, and I'll give you some of my peanut butter chocolate treat. Hear me out. Let me see if you can get it. All right. What time does Sunday school start on Sundays? Sophia. Right here. 10 o'clock. What? No, did he say 10:30? He said 10:30, didn't he? I think he said 10:30. It is 10. Very good. Okay. Paige, you get some. What time does church start? Brock. On Sunday. 11 a.m. Good job. Yes, sir. You get some. Okay. Another one. Okay. One more time. What was the first plague? Blood water. You get some. Let's go. Second plague. Frogs. Good. You get some. Third plague. Aubrey. Yes. Very good. Good job. You get some. Fourth plague. Braden. Did you say lice? Flies. Yes. Good. Good. You get some. Fifth plague. Disease livestock, right? Good. You get some. I'm just going to give away my whole stuff. Sixth plague. Lila. Sorry. Sophia. Wait, you already got some, didn't you? You didn't answer one right yet? Okay, sorry. What was it? What was the sixth plague? Sorry. Boils. Good. You get some. Seventh plague. Right here. What did you say? Fire and hail. Good job. They were listening, Colin. They're big on you, man. Okay. Eighth plague. We're almost to the end. Mason. Right here. Right here. Eighth plague was not darkness. Yes. Eighth plague. Yes, ma'am. Locusts. Very good. Good job. Ninth plague. Darkness. Good. 10th plague. Benji. Passover, but what? Maddie, what did they do on the 10th plague? What? Okay, good. Get some. All right. Very good. So everybody that answered right. I didn't see you. Okay, what were these called, Maya? These were called the 10 what? It was right there. My bad. You'll get some. I'll give you some. All right. Here's what I need from you guys. How many people want to be interviewed for Easter Video Project? Raise your hand. I need you. Okay, right here. I need everybody that's getting interviewed on this front row, please. Yes, sir? Okay. I need you right here, please. Boys, you want to do it? All right. Who else we got? Anybody else? But I need you guys. I need you in the worst way. Good, Maddie. Very good. Excellent. The more the merrier. All right. I'll give you a countdown. All right. This is my crew. Very good. The rest of you guys who did not choose this one, youth leaders, you can do a small group. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. All right. If you are not being interviewed, you go with Eli right now. Thank you guys for coming today. Love you all. Come on Sundays. See you on Sundays. Thank you very much.